in this video, you guys are gonna be getting ready with me. I ain't going nowhere, but I've been seeing Cindy Black do these types of videos where basically she shares a story while she's getting ready, and I really wanted to do one because I think that they're so cool. So today I'm gonna tell you guys a super nice mix-up story. So grab a cup of tea, because this is some tea, honey, and let's get ready. Today I'm going to be wearing a wig because I just want to. Why not? So let's get started with the story, yeah? So everybody knows reggae icon Bob Marley, right? Robert Nesta Marley, like everybody know Bob Marley. You live under a rock if you don't, right? So even if you don't live in Jamaica, you know who Bob Marley is. So we know Bob Marley has lots of kids. How many kids do he got? Well, if you Google it, the first result is going to come up and tell you 12. But if you check Bob Marley's official website, it says he only has 11 kids. You see where I'm going with this drama? So this is going to be the story of the 12th Marley. So before I deep dive into the story, I want to say that all of this is alleged. I ain't looking for no lawsuit. This is just stuff that I found on the internet. It was a whole thing back in the day when it was a thing, okay? Yeah. With that said, let's start into it. So, the first official son of Bob Marley is called David. Now, I don't know who the hell David is. David is Ziggy Marley, right? So everybody knows Ziggy Marley. Ziggy Marley was, or is, the first official son of Bob. He born October 17, 1968, right? But according to this 12th son of Marley, he is the real first son of Bob Marley, because he was born in the same year but in February. Now so I finished up and I did my eyebrows and prepped my eyes, so we're just gonna start the look and while I finish the story. So where I left off, I was saying that this Marley, Fabian, says that he's the first son of Marley, and I told you guys that he was born in February, but really he was born in July. No, that means I would have been born the same year, just a few months apart. I want to point out that's not far-fetched for any man, and for Bob Marley specifically, because Bob Marley has 3 other sons that were born within a month apart, yeah? So none of that is far-fetched, because we all know Bob Marley as a womanizer, yeah? The man was a galley. So here's Fabian's story. So first of all, this all started in 2013, yeah? So in 2013, Fabian comes out and says that he is Bob Marley's son, and him is a Marley, yeah? So his story is that his mother lived in Trench Town and had a relationship with Bob. Again, not far-fetched. Like, we know Bob Marley was married to Rita and him a 100 other women. A Bob Marley we are talking about. So none of that's far-fetched, yeah? So his mother was in Trench, his mother lived in Trench Town and have a relationship with Bob, or some form of relationship where clearly something happened and he is a spawn of whatever came out of that. A spawn? I feel like you only use spawn when you say Satan. He's a seed that came out of that relationship, yeah? So as Fabian says, his mother told him that he's Bob Marley's son, yeah? Now, for context, Fabian is a musician, so he makes music, and his songs were even produced by Tough Gang. Like, he was that integrated into the whole thing. So he had a we call them people there, like a mentor. His mentor was Bunny Wailer. We know Bob Marley and the Wailers, so we know Bunny Wailer is a wailer from Bob Marley and the Wailers, right? So Bunny Wailer and this man were friends, or not friends, but he helped him with music and helped him to produce music and all that jazz. So now Fabian come out and say him is the son of Marley, him want to do a DNA test and prove it so he can move on and carry on the workings of Bob, which is to spread love and consciousness through music, right? So he says he submitted his DNA sample and them say boy bye. The man them say it's gonna be a no for me, dog. So him said the man them never take him on, but him did want to do a DNA test to prove it because his mother says so. So recently, guys, I've been realized that like me am boring. Like my makeup, forever browns, neutral tones, golds. So I really wanted to try something else today. But anytime I try, me hate it. Like right now, I'm just like, this would look nice if it was brown, you know. But anyways, I'm going for a pinkish purplish shimmery look. So back to the story. We were saying there was an interview on ER, and ER, if you're not Jamaican, is a local entertainment show on Jamaican Airways, comes on every Saturday. So Fabian comes on ER, declares that his birth certificate says that his name is Fabian Marley. And like I was telling you, he and Bonnie Wheeler, and I kept on calling him Bonnie, and my mother keep on correcting me and say it's Bonnie. So Bonnie Wheeler was also on this interview and said that he doesn't not believe that he's his son because, you know, him know Bob and things are possible. So he was saying just do a DNA test and prove the thing, because why not? Anyways, Bonnie Wheeler in that interview says the sons, the Marley family isn't even the Marley family. So who are they to tell him that he's not a Marley? On the air, I say? But I quote him, so I no mistalk. Marley family are not even the Marley family. I can envision a Rasta man say that. Well, I already tell you a while ago that the Marley family are not even really the Marley family. And that Bonnie Wheeler look up on the people on TV and say, you know, we tell me that I mix up. Bonnie, you know, who know Bob, and Bob a friend, and Bob Tora, all these things. Say, the Marley family are not the Marley family. What in the Marley show is this? So honestly, this is my first time doing this type of video, and I don't know how people do their makeup and talk continuously. It is a science and your girl doesn't have it. So right now I've done my base and I'm gonna highlight and then finish up my face. So far in the story, right? Simple 1, 2, do a DNA test. And if the man is a Marley, cool. If he's not, send him about his business, right? It's a simple solution, right? Apparently not, because it took 3 whole years, 3 years later, before the Marley family said, all right, we'll agree to a DNA test. Let's do a DNA test. So it's important here to point out that the DNA test is not going to be Bob Marley's DNA, but DNA of one or more of the sons of Marley. Or at least that's what the letter that their lawyer sent over to Fabian's manager. So they'll do the DNA test, but it's gonna be the sons of Marley. Apparently he had requested that they use Bob Marley's actual DNA. So the Marley estate said, we're not, no, he's dead. Like, come on, where are we gonna get his DNA from? So we're gonna do it with the sons of Marley. So at first Fabian was like, no, I want to do it with Bob Marley's DNA, because when I had requested 3 years ago and sent my sample, Uno tell me no. So how all of a sudden no, Uno want to do it, blah 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 blah. Anyways, his manager convinced him, and he, that's what I tell you now. I know I can't about the one like I have foundation. I can't talk on the makeup, it don't make sense. They did the DNA test in Ohio in December 2015. So remember I told you guys this whole thing started in 2012. So they do the DNA test now with the sons of Marley. Now paternity testing with other children is very common. It's not something uncommon. Like, they do it with siblings. So welcome to today's Marley show. Today we have the Marleys. And we have the Marley estate and Fabian. Fabian claims he is the son of Bob Marley, but the Marley family doesn't agree. So today we're here to find out for sure. Wow, somebody help me. She needs some milk. In my hand here are the DNA results. Let's find out after the commercial break, because your girl ain't nowhere close to done with her makeup. So let me just do some more and come back and tell y'all the end of the story. Thanks for sticking with us through that commercial break, which was apparently 1 second because I didn't actually record me finishing up my makeup to insert the footage here. But you know, we're learning, we're growing, we're doing this together. So the DNA results are in, y'all. Fabian Marley. In the case of Fabian Marley, is Bob Robert Nesta Marley the father? He is not the father. He is not a Marley either. Like, he ain't got no claims to that, okay? So
because what he is what he is from beginning to the end. He can never change, because if you even adapt things later out, you won't filter right out.
And Fabian is not a Marley. Yeah? Definitely not a Marley. Fabian is not taking the news well, okay? Like, his manager says he's not okay. He doesn't know how he could not be a Marley. He is flabbergasted at these results, right? So they end up doing another DNA test with the siblings of his actual siblings, the people that he grew up with. Turns out that his siblings are his full siblings, because that man that he actually grew up with as his father is his actual father. So no one hear the drama now? Fabian, or should we call him O'Neal Stanford, because I got him legally born and name. So O'Neal Stanford, not Fabian Marley, changed his name via deed poll in 2012 to Fabian Marley, right as all of this started. Yeah? So homeboy said, alright, I'm gonna change my name to Fabian Marley, and I'm gonna go public with this story that turns out to be 0% true. So he's not taking the news well. Homeboy is wounded. So of course, immediately the Marley family goes, lawsuit, stop using my father name. Stop using my actual father name, because it's not your father. So Fabian comes on stage, which is another Jamaican entertainment program that comes on Saturday, and says he is no longer Fabian Marley. He's called Fabian the Truth. But use a lie. He's not Fabian. So in this interview, he's still delusional, saying that, you know, he don't think the results is real. Him know so it go, but you know, to him no want no problem with nobody. From ever since, him was never looking for a handout, and he was never looking to, you know, trouble the Marleys or anything like that. So he's gonna change his name to Fabian the Truth for his performer name, but he's gonna keep the name Fabian Marley because he did polled it and there are legal implications and blah blah blah, hosted co-fat. Now remember, in the beginning of the story, I feel like my makeup isn't done and I keep on talking to you guys. Hold on. I tell you, I'm not good at this at all. So Fabian now, here, so Fabian, so remember in the beginning of the story I was telling you that he said his mother told him that, you know, he was a love child of whatever she and Bob Marley had. So the mother finally comes out and makes a statement now, right? Y'all, I can't line my lips and do this. Hold on. Trying to go for a nice neutral lip because my eyes are so bold. So I'm gonna go with brown. And I learned right, this from Sue. Petite Sue Divinity. I'ma think I like it. Fabian's mother finally releases a statement and says she never tell her son nothing like that ever. Ever. She never tell him say him was Bob Marley's son or anything of the sort. She don't know where him get this idea from and she want him to stop it. Even Fabian's sister says she has no idea where the story came from because everybody in the community knows them, knows their parents, knows that him is not Bob Marley's son. So she has no idea and clearly him gone mad. We have scientific evidence now that says you is not the father and homeboy says he still is and his mama's a lie. But everybody comes out now and say nothing ever got so in the first place. Mind you, this went on for 3+ years, yeah? That's so crazy. Anyways, where is Fabian now? Can't find him. Doesn't exist on the internet. Can't see anywhere where he's traveling and touring and doing music. Can't find him anywhere, so who is to say that he's the truth? Who is to say that he's a lie? Well, the DNA said he's a lie, of course. That's who's to say. Crazy. Alright guys, we've reached the end of this video. Let me know if you like this type of video or if I should do more of them. What do you guys think of the story? What do you guys think of this 12th son of Marley? Not. Let me know if you guys like more videos like this by leaving a lion head in the comments. Thank you very much. If you want to see more of these and if you enjoyed the story, comment a lion head, okay? Or a whole lion, whichever emoji you find first. Ain't no thing. Alright, I want to big up a few people. But before I go there, I'm gonna try and find the link to this week so y'all can have it because I feel like it's giving me vibes. And I want y'all to have access to vibes. So if I find the link, I will put it in the description. So who are we bigging up today? Y'all been commenting and I appreciate it so much. Monique X, girl, I used to multiple comments and I miss to respond to all of them because hello, you understand the assignment. So big up Money X, big up Leslie Green, big up, oh my god, I forgot. Who else? Big up everybody that has been commenting. I'll put you the names on the screen here because those are just all that I have at the top of my head. I'm so sorry. I love all of y'all. Thank you guys so much for the support. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now. And I'll see you guys in the next one.